Hi, this is Vivica from the Nourished Caveman, and today I have a really special treat for you. I am inside the Caseificio where they make mozzarella and burrata and ricotta and all the fantastic cheeses that are made here. Our wonderful cheesemaker Valentino is showing us here how to make mozzarella. We started with the caglio, which was made in the morning, and now he's taking the caglio, the part of the cheese, and cutting it up in small pieces and putting it in a pot where it's next going to melt it. Now it makes sure that it's evenly cut in small pieces so that it will melt with the hot water nice and even. Here is where they keep the hot water, and he's stirring it in the pot. Look how clean and beautiful this place is. Everything is so professional here, and they make so many different cheeses. Now he's putting salt in the caglio and mixing it all nicely together, and soon he will show you how to put the water in it at the right temperature. The water is at 90 degrees Celsius. And you can see Valentino's arms are full of nice tattoos and a couple of really bad burns. That's what happens when you work professionally with such hot and dangerous equipment. So now he's putting in the water, the hot water. This is a different process than what you can find on the internet for instructions how to make mozzarella, because instead of putting the pot on the fire and trying to heat it up evenly, it puts the right amount of hot water in the cheese so that the temperature stays even and it all melts together beautifully without getting too hot, burning or scorching or overcooking and making the mozzarella hard. Now he's checking for consistency to see that the caglio, the mass of the mozzarella, has reached the right temperature. And now slowly he starts working it to make the dough, the mozzarella, nice and smooth and without bubbles and without bumps. And you can see from his hands how professional he is. It's quite amazing. Just look at him work. It's mesmerizing. After the mozzarella has been properly kneaded, he checks how filante it is, meaning if the melting point has reached the right consistency. And once he makes sure it does, he starts working it and making individual mozzarella. And he makes it look simply just a child's play. Look at his skillful hands, taking the pieces of the mozzarella dough and making individual mozzarellas. Once he knocks an individual piece, he puts it in the cold water mixed with the whey to sit where the mozzarellas are going to be waiting until they get sold. In this process, he can make a lot of different shapes, and different shapes have different consistencies. For example, this kind of shape has a softer inside than the other one, the smaller one. And this is also how they make burrata, but these are just traditional mozzarellas. I found this process fascinating.